Hi everybody, Angelo here, and welcome to the Shave Arcade, where we bring retro shaving to the future. We have a great shave today. We have something in store. It's gonna be a little bit different, but I think you guys are really gonna appreciate this. But also, it's gonna tug on the heartstrings a little bit. So, if you are a member of the Phoenix Phoenix Arts and Accoutrements fan page over on Facebook, you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. So today is Catterday. Hashtag Catterday. That's right. CAD, cease and desist. If you know the story, I'm going to have everything in the description below. But this is going to be a tribute not only to this beautiful soap right here, but also to the man who created hashtag Catterday. Great friend and just an amazing soul out there. I'm talking about Matt Fox, FoxyMatt as we know him, and it's because of him that not only do I own this, but also for the shave today. And there's a lot of other details we're going to get into in the video. But so CAD, Phoenix Arts and Accoutrements. You can see that you know it's real because there's Doug right there. So again, you know the story as far as how the name came to be. It's going to be in the description. But if you know the backstory to it, it's very, very good. But as far as that goes, this is a tremendous, one of the best barbershops out there. But it's also a homage, a tribute to something that came in a can that probably most of us have began our shaving journey with. You know what I'm talking about, and it's in that red and white striped that can. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, yes. So this is definitely from the scent of old, from what we've all more than likely probably started with, which was Barbasol. I'm gonna say it. So those original old school formulas, but I think this actually takes that up to a whole other level beyond what we began our shaving journey with. So, and I also have the aftershave splash again because of FoxyMatt. He gifted me this set. It was one of the very I have to say, I think it was one of the few like initial types of gifts that I got. But it was one of those things where he's like, you don't have it, you don't have it, you don't have it, you gotta have it. Okay, now you have it. That's FoxyMatt. I mean, that's his love. I mean, that man, I mean, it's just so amazing. But also, he's just one of those guys out there in the community that he wants to see you succeed. He wants to see you enjoy things. And but me, myself, besides this, enjoying him as a person, getting to know him, and also embracing him in this journey, but also in the community. So, but yes, and for that, I'm going to be using another gift that he gave me. This was something that he's like, you know what, I tried it, kind of, maybe not kind of really gonna really use it kind of thing. You know what, I saw that you wanted it, here, take this. And before I knew it, this baby, this is a Feather SS, okay, this is a Shavette. And yes, you can probably tell I do have a Feather Pro Guard blade in there. I still got the training wheels on. I know. But he gifted me this baby right here. I forever will call this the FoxyFeather because FoxyMatt gifted me this Feather Shavette, Feather SS, and it'll forever be known as the FoxyFeather. So I'm using that. I'm going to be doing that for the first pass. And I'm going to be using my Recur 33C for my second pass. Because the great man out there in the community, if you watch on YouTube, go check him out. It's the Red Island Shaver, J-Mac. He's the Don of the Canadian Mafia. If you know, again, you're in the community, if you know who I'm talking about, you know the man, the myth himself, J-Mac. He taught me this technique where you use your Shavette and then you second pass with a DE, double-edged safety razor. So, and I'm going to be using got my fine accoutrements bowl with the Doppler right there. So, if you look right there, 26mm synthetic. I love the shape of this. I thought it went well together with that. So I have it whipped up in here. Got well hydrated because you want good hydration when you're going to be using a Shavette or a straight razor. Okay, and you don't want too poofy of a lather. Again, another technique I learned from the man himself, J-Mac, but also FoxyMatt. Okay, so let's get some water on the face, and then we'll get into the soap and a little bit more about my good friend out there and what's going on. Okay, but let's get this. Oh, this is one of those scents that, yeah, so as you read in the description for CAD, you know that where the scent derives from, and it's going to take you into a journey. If that can of compressed shave cream, I guess we'll call it, was one of your initial entries into wet shaving, or just into shaving, I'll say, and into shaving. This is going to take you back there, but I mean, like I said, it's that and then some, because this is what that tries to smell like. Cat is way better, way better. It actually elevates and takes over and just brings it into a scent that you just like, you want to take this with you everywhere. But it is one of those barbershop scents that I compare everything else to out there in the barbershop scent world. Is this right here. So I'm just adding a little bit of water. I've got some hot water here. Like I said, I don't want too poofy. I want low structure, high, well hydrated. You can see the sheen for this. So, okay, I don't want to go too crazy. Now, if you watch barbers and stuff like that, when they're in, they'll use either the lather machine, or if they're, using Shavettes now, lots of them are just using shave oil because it's clear, and they want to get, into intricate lines and stuff like that when they're using them, or like when they're doing like a hard cut, hard part and stuff like that. They most usually are using a clear shave oil when they do that, but we're not doing that today. So, and the cool thing about Shavettes too, unlike a straight razor, you can just dip this right in the water. I do, or you can run it underneath, because if you really wanted to, you can take all this apart real easily, clean it, and all that. So, but what we're going to do, clear the runways. You know what I'm talking about. And get our line right there. Now, it's been a minute, guys, so bear with me. There we go. Shaking a little bit, but it's okay. It's been a while since I've done this. This is actually my first time doing it on camera here for all of you on my channel in a very long time. But there we go. Okay. So what you do, you definitely want to skin stretch. Yeah, pull as taut as possible. Get a nice surface. Okay, rinse it off. Next. There you go. Now I like to do, I initially just started out learning right ambidextrous because I wanted to do it right way. And when I first started to, even shaving, when I first started shaving when I was a teenager, I did it, I'm not ambidextrous, but I'm like, if I'm going to do it, I need to learn to do it with both hands. So there we go. What's crazy is that you have the handle, you have the glasses, and you got a lot of things in the way. But just take your time. No rush. Skin stretching is the key. Short strokes. Take your time, guys. That's what you gotta do. Take your time. There you go. Take your time. That's what you want to do. So it's gonna be a little bit longer video. I'm gonna try not to go too slow, but I don't want to go too fast either. Puff your cheeks a little bit. See that? There we go. Not too shabby. Careful. There we go. See? Around the water a little bit. Okay. Let's get to the other side. Oh, I got water in my glasses. All right, that's fine. Bloop. Okay. Now. There we go. Safe and safe. Just take your time. So, when I first started shaving, as a teenager, it was that yellow, white, disposable, one-bladed Bic and a can of barber saw. My dad was Army, so his basically, you got clean shaven. I was about 12 when I started to get stubble. I'll take a quick sip. And I started to get stubble when I was 12. So by 13, I was already shaving. So yeah. So he was like, yeah, clean shaven. Not gonna have your face looking like that. I mean, I had like, like a 5 o'clock shadow at like 12 and a half years old. So he was like, we gotta take care of that. So he's like, here. Then that was it. That was my lesson. I had to figure it out. And I just had to, by memory, seeing him in like the commercials, and, so I'm like, what am I doing here? What am I supposed to do? So, okay, here comes the tricky part. Okay, so it's like, all right, I have to figure it out. That's what I did. I mean, that was how. When it came to stuff like that, figure it out. But when you meet people in this community, or even all of us here on YouTube, hopefully we're able to guide you in some way. If you haven't done this before, this is your first time or anything like that, reach out to any of us. We'll be more than happy to try and to help instruct you and guide you in any way. So like I said, I read all the comments, try to feedback as much as possible, as quickly as possible. Because, yeah, you might be one of those people that are out there. Like, you know what? I don't know what to do here. What do I do? I'll watch this guy. So, I mean, we didn't have YouTube when I was growing up. So, or internet at that matter. So, I mean, you meet people like FoxyMatt, you know, when you get something like that, J-Mac, you know, Justin, the Red Island Shaver, these people that are out there, you watch the videos, but then you meet them in person. And it's, for one, you're awestruck. Two, it's just genuine people that are out there, okay? And you have some sort of guidance when it comes into anything. So if you're in, especially if you're in Facebook groups or anything like that, especially the Phoenix Shaving, Phoenix Arts and Accoutrements fan page, there's a lot of great people there, a lot of fellow YouTubers out there that are in that group. But also, I mean, we talk about everything about just shaving and wet shaving in general, and a lot of great information. But because of that group, like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, Catterday. Because of FoxyMatt, Catterday. So Catterday means Saturday. You use Cad on Saturday. It's like Wednesday we wear pink or purple. Me, I wear green. But anyways, so FoxyMatt started that and was like, it became, you know, like I said, it caught on a trend and everything like that. So hashtag Catterday became a legend and is ongoing today. It is February 8th, 2025. Now, today is also FoxyMatt's birthday. So I'm going to put that out there. So happy birthday, hermano. I love you so much. Then also, in this past week, he lost his beautiful bride. It was medical conditions that she had been struggling with for a very long time. And yes, so he will be laying her to rest in the coming week. There's the heartstrings. I cannot imagine the amount of just grief, pain, anguish that that man is facing right now. But I know the people in the community have been reaching out. They have been posting their shave of the days tributes to him. People, you know, doing videos, doing tributes and stuff, posts in the pages, on their Instagrams and on YouTube, Facebook, everywhere, in honor for this man, but also just to help to give him a little lift up, if anything, for what he's going through right now. So this entire thing is dedicated to you, FoxyMatt. I remember when I first met him, he was at the razor company. I had just wrapped up filming for I believe it was a Saturday morning shave there, and I remember meeting him. I believe it was then. Yes, it was a Saturday. I'm pretty sure it was a Saturday that I actually did meet him. And my man was there in a Burma shave t-shirt that he got from Phoenix Shaving. I'll never forget it. He had the red Burma shave shirt on. I mean, how fitting. Now, mind you, Cat is after barbershop, but still, you get the idea. It was vintage, and it looked great on him. He looks good in red. Matt, you look beautiful in red. Just saying. We kind of talked back and forth and stuff like that online, you know, like all of us. Met him, big hug, squeezed. My gosh, great man. And we just started talking, and I probably got to meet him, and it was just amazing. So I did not have the privilege of meeting his wife, but I did get to meet his son. That was cool. But this man's gone through a lot of struggles and stuff like that. But he's definitely always still one to even through all of this, just to still show love and give to people like myself in the community, just giving himself. I mean, not just things, but also just himself, time, love, honor to people. And people like that don't come along very often in life. So, as I said, this wonderful shave, this Catterday on Saturday, February 8th, 2025, is dedicated to the man, the myth himself, that beautiful human being. So, believe me, brother, if I get to see you again, I'm going to give you the absolute biggest hug possible. I don't know when that will be or how, but when it does, just be ready. That was a great shave. Now, there are people out there that can do 2-3 passes with the Shavette, with a straight razor, and I commend you guys. I haven't gotten there yet. I don't use it as much as I should. At least once a month, maybe every 2 months, I reach for it. I do have straight razors. Now, you probably see the straight razor shave sometime in the future. But I absolutely love this. I love my FoxyFeather above a lot of things. Not just because of what it is, but because of the sentimental value. Water down the drain. Okay, set notes. 23 minutes in. Yeah, I know you were waiting for it. We're going to get it out anyway. Because if anything, if you don't have CAD, get it. Okay? You want to smell a barbershop? You want to smell something that's vintage smelling, smells good, something you're going to take out, something that you can use. Walk tall. CAD. Okay? CAD. Talc. Now, it doesn't have talc powder in it. It doesn't have talcum powder in it. No. It's a scent. Okay, the scent. No talc in this. It's the scent. Talc. Okay, beautiful powdery note. Rose, bergamot, oak moss, vetiver, coumarin, and musk. Simple, not that too extravagant when it comes to a lot of scent note, but the way this is all blended together, how Doug does that beautiful magic that he does out there in the cosmos, in altered dimensions, when he brings this stuff to us, he creates things that are timeless like this. And we get to relive memories, but also create new ones, but also create friendships with people because of something as simple as a scent, as simple as a soap, but meaningful as a friend. Oh, man. Yeah. That is definitely something that you can walk tall with and be proud. You see a brother, you see him, you know somebody out there. You know somebody out there. Give them a call when you get done with this. Go reach out to somebody, reach out to a family member, reach out to a brother you haven't talked to in a while, sister, a great friend. But most of all, if you have a spouse, go and kiss and hug on that woman. Do it for us. Do it for FoxyMatt. Do it for you. Love you guys. Appreciate every single one of you. I'm Angelo. Thank you for stopping by the Shave Arcade and the FoxyMatt. Julia. Love you guys.